Welcome to Lodge Stirling Royal Arch number 76 here in Main Road, Bateman. I'm here with brother Ronnie Bateman, who's the Right Worshipful Master of this lodge. And for Right Worshipful Master, you read leader. So Ronnie leads the lodge here. So hi Ronnie, nice to see you.
Nice to see you, Derek.
So first point to you is, how long have you been a Freemason?
I joined in 1983 and I was on the roll number 1111 on the roll of our book. So
Wow.
that's my number. I'm all the ones. Yeah. I am the number one.
Number one Mason, yes.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Now, people might not know, but the lodge number here is a really low number, 76.
It is.
So there must be something of interest in that long history that you could share with us.
Well, you're absolutely right. It's a very ancient lodge. We picked up our charter in 1759, but our first minute that we have got, the found minute we have, was of a second degree. And in that particular minute, the office bearers were complaining that a regalia was now worn out, the Bible was worn out, and all needs replaced now. So we do believe we're much older than 1759. But 1759 is our earliest record that we have, but we are desperately looking for some earlier evidence of an earlier existence, yeah. So
fantastic.
Really interesting, yes.
Yeah.
And it's a fascinating read, it really is.
Good stuff, and it's also probably true for people watching this that they might not appreciate the extent of charitable endeavours that Freemasonry gets involved in.
Yep.
So one of the three main pillars of Freemasonry is relief, benevolence, in other words, charity. So I'd be interested to hear about some of the charities Lodge 76 have supported in recent times.
Certainly in many years we've supported many charities, and in the past what we tended to do was go for the bigger organisations, but we find now that we can make a smaller donation that's much more meaningful to smaller organisations. Yeah. So we're concentrating very much on local charities. We support Stirling Plus, which helps people get into accommodation, homeless people starting off in their life. We also support SAFA as well. That was a charity for the forces, and they help them back in from sometimes PSD situations, or they help them with mental health issues. So really, some of the local ones we find are really good. We just recently visited one down Kersh Road in Stirling, and a very small charity doing fantastic work again for homeless people, and we got a guided tour around the facility. We presented a cheque, I think, for £1,000, and they were absolutely delighted with that.
Yeah.
So we keep it local, we keep it small, and we have, well, great success doing it.
Great. I mean, that's yet another example of Freemasonry lodges being absolutely grounded in the local community.
Very much
yeah,
so.
Superb. So charities has been done. If we return to you for a moment, I'm asking everyone, what do you love about Freemasonry?
I love the fact that it is a bond of brothers. I love the fact that we do great charitable work. I love the company that I keep here. There's some super people, but not only here, no matter where I go in the country or the world, I'll meet someone in the craft, and they're wonderful people, generally wonderful people. So I love the camaraderie more than anything else. It's a real big plus for me.
Great stuff. And what do you love about Lodge Stirling Royal Arch number 76 in particular?
I've had a long association with this lodge. Even before I joined the Masons, I met with them socially, and some of the people, my proposer for instance, I've known for 55 years. And I kind of grew up with him, and he became the master of the lodge. Past master Paul Miller, he was my proposer. Okay. So I've got a real grounding in this lodge. I've grew up with an awful lot of the people, and later on joined the Masons, and well, never looked back. It's been an absolutely wonderful experience for me, whole life long. Lifelong.
Yep. And perhaps to close off again, going back to your long history, and I'm sure you've met in different locations. What would be something for the people watching that might be of interest or educational, or even a bit of trivia that might be useful to the folks watching?
We have over many years been in many different places. I think one of the more interesting ones, we used to meet in the Spiritualist Church in King Street in Stirling. and we met there for a number of years, and of course because we could have no social events there, we then decanted from the Spiritualist Church across the Craigs, the old Craigs, into the Crown Hotel.
Okay.
And we had many good nights in the Crown Hotel. So I've got very fond memories of both the old arcade, the Spiritualist Church, and that whole time frame for me was just wonderful. So a great time. The Crown Hotel was quite something. Quite something.
Great stuff. And with that, brother Ronnie Bateman, Right Worshipful Master Lodge, Stirling Royal Arch number 76. Thank you for giving us a few minutes of your time.
Thank you, Derek. It's been a pleasure, absolute pleasure. Thank you.